Hi guys, it's Fraser Flips and we've finally made it to the end of the year. If you've been following my channel for any length of time, you'll notice that every 3 months throughout 2024 I did a video showing how much money I earn, and I was dead honest and dead open about it. Well, it's finally come and we're finally making the video how much money we made in 2024 as a part-time reseller. I wanted to get this video up on the 31st, but it just took so much time working out how much I spent, how much all the stock costs, and basically just didn't have time to do it yesterday. So I'm going to be uploading this on the 2nd of Jan. So hopefully you'll get to see what it is like if you're looking at reselling yourself and how much money you can make as a part-time reseller. If you want to see a breakdown of throughout the year, I'll link the 3 videos that I did before, the 3-month, the 6-month and the 9-month on eBay. And as you can see by the end of the video, you'll notice that the last 3 months are pretty successful. Swapping over to Vinted, I've had cost cuts, like I've not had to pay eBay fees, not had to pay for my postage, and in the last 3 months alone I can already see the difference within the profit margins. So I am looking at doing the switch fully now to Vinted and whatnot. And yeah, before we go over what I made in the last year, I'm going to tell you what I made in December, and then we'll do a big calculation on the screen, and then yeah, we'll see the results. So for the last 9 months, on the last video I did, we'd done 29,937 in sales, and after all the postage, eBay fees, listing stock, it come to 7,343 profit at the end. So in the last 3 months alone, just from doing eBay and Vinted, so there's no YouTube on that yet, we made £11,021 and 31 pence in sales, and then postage charge was £5.21. So the postage charge has dropped massively. If you watch the videos before, basically I've been on Vinted a lot more than eBay, and I've not really been having to charge postage, as that's included. Simple fact. And then yeah, the postage costs, I've only had to spend £334.89 on postage. So really it was only October that I actually paid for postage, and I think it was the end of October I decided to go full-time Vinted instead of eBay. I've not even been cross-listing as much now. So I still have a couple of things on my eBay store, but I've not been cross-listing as much. So that's massively reduced costs there. And then obviously stock costs. I actually did spend a lot in the last 3 months over towards the 9 months. So in 9 months we spent 13,000 on stock. In the last 3 months alone we spent £4,500 on stock cost. And then active stock, we only have about £70 off listed stock on Vinted. And that's basically like the last 5% of things we had. We've literally sold 90% of our stock room, and the stock room is basically empty, setting us up for 2025. Add all those figures I've just told you, and then minus the stock costs, eBay costs, it comes to £6,425 in the last 3 months alone. So the big number, the whole year together, if we add all the sales from the last 9 months and the last 3 months, we're sitting at £40,958 and 40 pence in sales. The postage charged is £378.94. So this is paid postage that we've actually put on eBay, and you've actually asked for the postage to be paid. So a lot of this postage I've done throughout the year has been free, but I've also put the price slightly higher, so it's quite a low figure really. Over the last 12 months, the postage costs alone were £5,765.89. So from the £1,000, you've spent nearly £6,000 in postage. It's a lot of money. And then this is a big figure that's going to get cut from next year. eBay fees, we've spent £4,431.27 on eBay fees alone. So if you're looking at postage costs and eBay fees, there's £10,500 we can save next year just by going on Vinted. And then of course the main cost that we have as a reseller is the stock cost. So the stock cost over the last 12 months is £17,720.67. So when you look at the £41,000 you make, to make that money, we've had to spend £17,720. And of course we don't have this money all in one go. It comes and goes throughout the year, but if you look on average, that's around £1,500 a month we're spending on stock. So if you can minimise postage costs and eBay costs and cut them out, we're going to be so much better off next year. Just want to say as well, at the start of the year, we had a goal to make £10,000 with 250 quid initial. So everything that I've said here, like the 17,000 I spent on stock, it's all originated from £250 that I started the year with. So after doing all the maths with the 41,000 in sales, and then minusing the eBay cost, postage cost, stock cost, the grand total for the year is £13,768 and 74 pence. So we had a £10,000 goal. Did we hit it? Yes. So the plan for next year, I've just done a video, I won't talk about it, but I've just done my goals for 2025. If you do want to check the video out, feel free to do so. But yeah, there's going to be some major changes and things that I want to do next year. And I think I am going to stick for now with Vinted and whatnot. Unless it starts going downhill, we might start using another platform. But for now, we are only going to be listing 10% of our stuff on eBay. Mainly bulky things where we can charge postage more. And then the 90% of the things that we sell are going to go on Vinted and whatnot. But yeah, thank you for everyone who's watched these videos throughout the year. It's been great fun, to be honest, doing these videos. And it's nice looking back now at all the hard work that I've done throughout the year. It's been time consuming. I've probably pumped in 1,000+ hours, but it's been rewarding, as you can see. And that, obviously, I have a full-time job as well. So having that extra money on the side hustle has really helped release the financial burden, so to speak. So, but yeah, it's 2025 now. We've got to find some stock and we've got to do it all again. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next year's video.